We welcome our riders now from the UPHA Exceptional Challenge Cup class. This their walk and trot with assistance. And we'll talk about our individual riders coming up in just a moment. As I mentioned, it is phase 2. Bright and early this morning, our riders competed against one another, and these will be the advancing entries to join us. Riders, welcome. We ask you to move now into the trot. Trot, please. Thank you. Walk, please. Walk, please. Once again, we'll have you move into the trot. Now, riders, trot, please. Thank you. Walk, please. To your walk now. And now reverse, and we'll continue to walk. Please, riders, reverse and walk. We'll ask you once again to move into the trot. Now, riders, trot, please. Thank you. Walk, please. Walk, please. Riders, thank you very much. We are welcoming you now to the lineup. We will ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to hold your applause until all of our riders are into the lineup, but I think at that time we'll give them a nice rousing round of applause. A fabulous program, the UPHA Exceptional Challenge Cup, and these riders feeling the warmth of a big spotlight on them tonight as they'll ride for the national championship. So here they go, and now's the time. A nice big round of applause. Riders, great job. Congratulations. Well done here tonight. Judges will take this opportunity now to mark their cards. Difficult selections as a very competent group of riders here today, and would like to let you know that if you'd like to get involved in our exceptional and therapeutic riding programs, all horses are welcome. In this class of 5, we have an American Saddlebred, a quarter horse, 2 Morgan horses, and a draft horse cross. And each and every one of these horses knows, understands, and loves his job. These are the most expensive and most valued horses here in Kansas City this week. We'll be joined in the winner's circle for the presentation to all of our riders by Elizabeth Goth. Elizabeth, along with a number of other volunteers and sponsors, have been supportive right from the very start. Becker Brothers LLC and Elizabeth Goth LLC, the sponsors of our With Assistance class. A nice salute, very generous support of Elizabeth Goth. Thank you, Elizabeth, very, very much. Trust me when I tell you the spotlight is no warmer for Elizabeth when she wins one of the Saturday night championships than it is for these riders here on Tuesday night. They work just as hard, and we're just as proud of their performance tonight. We'll present the top 5 numerically now, and you'll be introduced to all of our riders. They will go over and meet Elizabeth and get their picture taken from Howie Schatzberg. So applaud each and every one. 378, meet Annie Messer. Annie's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Annie. How about that smile? Yes, sir. She is instructed by Phyllis Brannon, and she is a very special horse. This is Champion Harlem's Sweet Success. This horse also competed here in the Hunter Country Pleasure class, was the winner actually of the qualifier on Monday, also won one of the big finals at the St. Louis National Horse Show in the Hunter Pleasure Division in September. 3 words that would best describe Annie Messer would be silly, funny, and happy. She would most like to meet Taylor Swift. Her instructor's favorite expression, it's a good one, very good. The most important lesson she's learned from riding is always try your best. Her proudest moment, possibly up until tonight, was winning the Pennsylvania State 4-H Therapeutic Obstacle Trail class on Danny. She would like to send special thanks out to her friend Caitlin Brannon for being her friend. And Annie, I'm sure that's just as important to Caitlin as it is to you. From Pennsylvania, Annie Messer. This will be 484 next. From Elizabethtown, Kentucky, meet Ryan Hall Faulkner. Parents Julia Hall, instructor Jody Johnson, and the horse is Bosco. Bosco is a beautiful quarter horse, and Ryan Hall Faulkner. 3 words would describe this young entry is fun, kind, and Ryan loves to give hugs. What a nice thing for Ryan. Person he would like to meet is race car driver Tony Stewart. Instructor's favorite expression is squeeze your knees. And the most important lesson I've learned from riding, says Ryan Hall Faulkner, is to listen. That might be a great lesson for all of us to learn. Proudest moment, riding with others and having to navigate through traffic. And what a nice performance for Ryan Hall Faulkner of Kentucky. He would like to give special thanks to Jody Johnson. Meet 490 next. It's Victoria Smalt out of Leesburg, Florida. Victoria is the daughter of Mike and Debbie Smalt, instructed by Betty Gray. She's on the beautiful Morgan horse, Willowick Southern Style. Victoria, how about a nice smile as you go over to get that big award? Victoria, she only needed 2 words to describe herself. She's happy and friendly, and when you're that, 2's all you need. She would like to meet Julia Roberts, and her person, her superhero that her horse reminds her of is Batman. Her instructor's favorite expression is for her to smile, and the most important lesson that Victoria Smalt has learned from riding is that she can do anything. Her proudest moment was winning right here at the American Royal in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, just a year ago. Special thanks to Betty Gray and Stirrups and Strides from Victoria Smalt. A local girl brought her school with her earlier today. Here's 538, Alexandra Lewis from Kansas City. Yes, sir. There's a big smile at a girl. Parents, Ed and Robin Lewis. Her instructor is Lisa Hilmer. And her beautiful horse, that is Gertie. Gertie is a draft horse cross and worth Gertie's weight in gold. 3 words that would describe Alexandra Lewis would be sweet, fun, and loving. Person or super horse reminds her of, it's the Hulk. And I think she's right on target with that. Instructor's favorite expression is, who do you love the most? And her most important lesson that she's learned from riding is how to be patient. Her proudest moment about this, getting to show right here in Kemper in the Exceptional Challenge Cup in the class a year ago. She returns this year in front of an appreciative crowd. Alexandra Lewis would also like to send special thanks to her nanny for taking her to all of her riding lessons. Alexandra Lewis of Kansas City. Well, Georgia's a long trip for Evan Saunders, but very proud that they've made it 721. Evan Saunders of Royston, Georgia. Mother is Kathy Saunders, and Kathy the instructor as well. The beautiful horse is Nike 5-time. 3 words that would describe Evan would be happy, bouncy, and silly. Person that this entry would like to meet is Marcus Luttrell. The person or superhero horse reminds her of is Wonder Woman. Instructor's favorite expression, that's it, now you got it. And for Evan Saunders, this young man's most important lesson learned from riding is sportsmanship. Another great lesson that all of us can learn. Proudest moment was when Evan learned to post. He would like to give very special thanks to Mama and to Betty Gray. So now you've met each and every one of our riders up close and personal in our Exceptional Challenge Cup. We'll present the Reserve National Champion next in the UPHA Exceptional Challenge Cup, walk trot with assistance. And the Reserve National Champion sharing a big moment for Annie Messer of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Reserve National Champion. Annie, how about a big smile? She just said, wow. Congratulations. Annie fits her champion horse. That's the Saddlebred Harlem Sweet Success. She is silly, funny, and happy, and she can add a couple more words to describe her. Reserve National Champion, Annie Messer of Pennsylvania. Phyllis Brandon leads the entry, and Phyllis's daughter Caitlin shows this beautiful Hunter Saddlebred. And Annie would like to send special thanks to her friend. And Caitlin Brandon, she says, Caitlin, thank you for being my friend. Elizabeth Goff with a nice pat on the leg and a word of encouragement to Annie. Congratulations. Long journey from Pittsburgh, but that smile makes the trip worthwhile. Elizabeth prepares now to make the presentation to the national champion in the UPHA Exceptional Challenge Cup, our walk trot with assistance. Very special thanks to Becker Brothers LLC and to Elizabeth Goff. Winner of this championship just a year ago, it was rider Tori Smalt on Willowick Southern Style, 2015 winner from the state of Florida. So we welcome now into our winner's circle time to meet the national champion. Our national champion from the walk and trot with assistance It is entry 721. Here's Evan Saunders of Georgia. Evan, how about that? Congratulations, a tear from Mom. And Mom is not only the instructor, but the lead as well. Evan Saunders takes it all in stride aboard Nike 5-time. And Evan describes himself as happy, bouncy, and silly. And now he can add the words national champion to his resume. Our congratulations. He's learned sportsmanship from his riding. And his proudest moment until about 30 seconds ago was when he learned to post. Now I bet his proudest moment is to be crowned our national champion and to get to meet Elizabeth Goff as she presents that beautiful ribbon and trophy. Big hug to Mom, the instructor, the leader. A fist pump from John Fry for Evan Saunders out of Royston, Georgia. Howie Schatzberg captures that winning moment, a very special moment. On the way out, we'll salute each and every one of our champions here tonight. We'll begin with 484 Ryan Hall Faulkner as we open the gate. A nice send-off for this rider of Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Fun, kind, and loves to give hugs. A wonderful performance here tonight aboard the beautiful quarter horse Basco. Nice wave to the crowd by Ryan Hall Faulkner. Victoria Smaltz out of Leesburg, Florida, instructed by Betty Gray. She is on a beautiful Morgan horse. Victoria, how about a nice wave to the crowd, if you would? A wonderful performance by the happy and friendly Victoria Smaltz. Here's one of our favorite horses here in center ring. It's Gertie. Gertie's job is to take care of Alexandra Lewis of Kansas City, and Gertie does that in a wonderful way, reminds her of the Hulk. A nice ride for Kansas City-based Alexandra Lewis. The reserve national champion from Pennsylvania, Annie Messer. Annie, congratulations. A big smile as she heads out. She's on a champion American saddlebred, and she is silly, funny, and happy, and the reserve national champion. Well, Mom is still in tears, ladies and gentlemen. How about a nice send-off? A proud parent and instructor. This is Evan Saunders of Royston, Georgia, your national champion with assist.